No, it's still. Stream has lost access to your Facebook. What does this mean?
That's mine. Yo, just go live. My Facebook shit ain't gonna be on.
All right, I guess we live. Yeah. Okay then. Well, here's the intro. Hey, YouTube and Facebook. How's everybody doing?
What's up, world?
You are so funny to me.
How's everybody out there doing?
Yes.
Hope everybody's safe and sound, out of harm's way, financially, spiritually inclined.
It is Thursday.
Doing well for yourself out there in this climate that we are living in.
Oh my
man, oh man, the news can't get no more shocking than what it is.
It ain't never boring, but it ain't good either.
Man,
most of the time.
A lot of people got their opinions on the Micaiah Bryant.
Okay, that, yes.
The Columbus, Ohio shooting.
There's that.
There's a lot of opinions on that.
And then
your boy UJ.
Okay. Oh, that.
Done chimed in.
There's that.
With his opinion.
But I think the number one thing on everybody's mind is the verdict.
Oh, the verdict.
Woo! Okay.
The verdict.
Yes, Lord.
I think it's reason for black people to celebrate.
Thank you.
The sentence did not come yet.
No,
but at least
there's a process.
At least it was a guilty verdict.
Okay.
At least
a guilty verdict. Yes.
At least.
Yes.
It did not say not guilty.
Yes, there was not that negative part in there. It was positively guilty.
Now, however much my man get, we know that's gonna be up to the judge's discretion, yo.
Can you imagine? I just hey Jehovah,
how you doing? Off the rip.
Yeah. There we
go. Man, we missed you in Saba last week too.
Yeah, we did.
yeah.
But
you was in my shout outs today too.
Okay.
Appreciate you, homie.
Imagine what it would be like right now if we had heard not guilty. Can you imagine what would have happened? What is happening here?
I don't know. Let me I'm just keep clicking this shit.
Okay, no.
Oh, they won't even let me do that.
No, you have to stop it for right now. It's just not. Yeah, something's wrong with Jason's Facebook page, so we're not live on his Facebook. We live on my Facebook and YouTube,
of course, it will do it when we don't went live.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, Jehovah Luster.
Yeah,
we're just having some technical difficulties over here. All of a sudden,
Facebook want to act funny.
Goddamn government coming for us.
Okay, all right. We don't
Cat Craig, like what up?
Hey, Cat Craig, how you doing?
In my own lane, what up?
Hey, in my own lane.
Karma 52. What up, y'all? Hey, man, like we say all the time, man, y'all could be anywhere in the world on this YouTube, which I'm rocking out with ENJ. We highly appreciate y'all.
We appreciate it.
How was your day, first of all?
My day was pretty good. I'm off on Friday, so Thursday is always a good day.
Yeah, for you it is. Y'all know I got to get my ass up at 4 a.m. So I'm hoping, we don't go too overboard.
We're going to be cognizant of the time.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed. Even though this topic is hot.
Yeah.
It's a good one, y'all. Come on. I want y'all to.
You are far too kind.
You're welcome. But the topic, though, you saw the thumbnail. But we got to, do our preliminaries first.
Yes. So, Jay sharing shout outs, y'all.
Yes.
Right off the rip. This is coming from our Sunday Live Good People Award to our brother, Torrance J. Esquire.
Yes.
Outstanding brother. If you have not watched that live, go watch that live, y'all. Outstanding brother.
You will
Alma S. Look at Alma S. Where you been at, Alma S?
Hey, Alma, how you doing, honey?
Hey, Nikki, what up? What up with
Nikki.
you? Carla Martin is in the building as well.
Carla, thank you for the Cash App too.
Oh,
Carla
okay.
said, I can't remember how much it was, but thank you.
Appreciate you, Carla. Appreciate you, Carla.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get my hat.
All right, I'm going to
You
give it
gonna
to
give
you. You know I had to put it on the thing, and then I had to wait for it to get to the counter.
What is Angie saying right here? What up, Angie? Never celebrate before the sentence has been given.
Never become comfortable, even if the sentence is favorable. Okay, Angie. Hey, listen, Angie. I appreciate that.
Everybody got their opinion on it.
I do, but I want to celebrate. I got to tell you. I do. Goddamn, at least one of them has been convicted.
That's what it's about, man.
Hey, listen, we're going to talk about that, but we're going to have...
Let me shout out Alma S, please. Alma S, thank you for the super chat.
Thank
we missed you too.
Yes, indeed.
Jehovah Luster, filling the glasses.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Every now and then.
What did I just tell you?
He was like, yo, I look very good with my glasses on.
Don't he look intellectual?
You know what I'm saying?
Like he could
I think
teach.
either or.
Like he could be a college professor.
You know what I'm saying? I could get it funky like this. You know what I mean? Or I could get it funky like that. You know what I mean? I'm just that type of nigga, man.
Yeah.
I'm a good role model for you brothers out there, man.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? Let me take lead a little bit, man.
I'm not mad at that,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if Amar would act like him, he get on my nerves, though. He be doing stuff. He be doing stuff. Yeah, but I ain't no leader. I don't want to be your leader.
Saba likes E.
Oh, I like you too, Goodness gracious, honey.
Word.
Honey pie.
Hey, man, we appreciate these super chats coming in, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Lee Paris, what up?
Hey, Lee. I really do think that that verdict was a good thing because it sets precedent. You know, next time a cop feel like pulling out the gun and shooting some unarmed person or doing some kind of egregious thing to a human being, they'll recognize and the courts will have precedent that, yes, you get convicted for this type thing.
But my thing is, what is the taser for, though?
Okay.
What is the nightclub for?
Why you got all of those other things?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, can you talk about your perfect solution? My husband has a solution for every problem having to do with the police. Go ahead and tell them.
They talking about cracking down on guns and all that, the NRA, and they want to, crack down on that.
Yeah, Biden.
Everybody turn in your live rounds, and you'll get a case of rubber bullets for whatever type of gun you carry, yo. Everybody around the board got rubber bullets, yo.
Don't that make perfect sense? You can stop a nigga, no doubt. He will lay down, but he will get up.
Yes, yo.
There's no need for lethal weaponry, meaning you can have a gun, but you don't have to have them metal bullets that kill people. You can have a rubber bullet that will sting the fuck out of people to the point where they will have to stop.
I said, I shaved my hair off, but I can't get to shine like Jay.
He's got a perfect buffing going on.
Hey, I love my head, man.
I do.
I am fortunate. I am fortunate that my head looked the way it looked. I love
Linda for that.
because that hairline of mine. Y'all want to see that hairline? I got all this.
Yeah.
Except right here.
You got the George Jefferson going on.
Jefferson. We're moving on up to the east side. Y'all want to see that George Jefferson going on.
You don't want to see it.
Oh, no, man.
Well, it's still beautiful to me.
Fact. But Jay Shimmer, shout out, y'all. Right off the rip. Karma.
Yes.
52 as always, y'all.
Doing your thing.
Shout out to Mary Water, just joined us. Thank you.
Mary, how you doing?
In my own lane, always supporting.
Yes, indeed.
Dr. J. Kelly and family, y'all. Yes. Salute to my brother, man. Miss Carla Martin in the building already.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks for the super chat. Mistress Monica, y'all. And thanks for hitting us up on the email.
Oh my God.
Y'all.
Yes.
We love the information you all dropped on us.
I love it.
Thank you, Mistress Monica. What up with you? Monique Hill.
Monique.
I love Monique. Be dropping in. She'll say hello. Then she going about her business or whatever.
She's about it.
Yep. Miss Funny. Moms
Davis.
Davis. Come on, man. I know we're not gonna keep having this type shit, yo.
Can you just click outside of that so that you don't have to see it?
Okay.
I think if they keep sending us messages because something's happening with his Facebook stream.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that shit.
Yeah, how you do it when we get off?
That shit is crazy. Damn.
Kenny Lakes needs to be
it needs to be
tasted.
Being disrespectful for the show last week. Put him in timeout when he shows up, yo. Ain't that crazy? No. Yes.
Before he show up,
yes,
put him in the timeout.
I agree with this Jehovah Luster, yo. I am thinking about that. I am really thinking about
to get in jail.
Yo, he got my damn feet as his thumbnail.
That wasn't Kenny Lakes. That was Roaring King.
Oh, Roaring King. Okay, Roaring King.
You getting them mixed up?
Cause they twin brothers.
Cause the hate.
Cause they twin damn brothers. Appreciate you, Jehovah. Yay, both of them niggas need time out, though.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You all right, yo.
Y'all crazy.
Appreciate the super chat. Oh,
hey.
Black Anonymous in the building.
How you doing?
EJ, what up?
Oh, my
goodness. Man. Yeah, thank you again, Jehovah Luster. Okay, E, I like your glasses.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I noticed that new glasses.
That's what's up.
Thank you, darling.
Word. We see y'all hitting Jehovah Luster.
Taste it. Taste it? No. I want none of that. Taste. I go away for a few moments and y'all still
Yo, he come over here giving me a hard time.
He ain't even here. And we just had him. We own him. Him and Roy King, neither one of them here. And we still own them. They gonna show up in a minute.
All right, hold on. All right. Moms Davis, what up with you?
Moms.
Big man 7917, yo. Thanks for your super chat, man.
Yes, indeed.
Finna bus.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man. JW National Web Design. He got our thumbnail, but it's respectable, yo.
Yes, it's very well done.
Yes. Hating ass any legs. Weird man. Hating ass Roaring Kings, yo.
He said he spelled it wrong. Everybody know you meant taste. We know you don't want the taste.
I spelled it wrong. Hen dog. I'm hoping you want a hen dog. It sounds like you want a hen dog. That's what it sounds like right now.
But you get the point.
We got you, brother. We got you, brother.
Taste it.
What do you say? Not the what she say? No, not the Kenny Lakes. I love Jay to post that. Stop hating time.
Yeah, we gotta do it. Hey, you gonna do it before he show up.
Before he even show up.
Get him.
Carla Martin.
Boom.
Before he even show up, Carla Martin.
Before you show up.
And just in case this
just in case, might as well go on hit him with it.
Yup. In the case any of these niggas show up right
now, damn.
That's for y'all too.
She's on a roll.
Yeah, all you niggas can get it. Yeah.
She is on a roll.
Appreciate you all. Oh man.
And just
L Black is in the building.
Hey L Black, how you doing, honey?
All right, y'all moving on, man. Craig Beats, what's up with you?
Yeah, Craig.
The L Show.
Okay.
What's up with you? My shipmate.
Okay.
DJ Fat Dre, yo. South Carolina in the building. What up, homie?
Fat Dre.
And to all my shipmates, man.
Yes.
I love y'all, man. Miss y'all too. 757's on.
All right now.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, what up with you, brother?
Yes.
To love myself. Thank you so much for the super chat. Special shout outs to Pappy Trap.
Yes.
Miss Jew.
It's a net in here, Jesus. Why?
Get out of here. Why are we having all these technical
difficulties? I don't know. Today is just something.
Energy on 1,000.
Yes.
We ain't seen you in a minute. Yes. All gas, no brakes.
Yes, indeed.
And my man, CG Photography, yo.
Indeed.
Also, Erica R. Hutchinson.
All Ericas are awesome.
Myra Charisse, thank you for the movie suggestions as well.
Oh, good God. Exterminate all groups. Oh my God. Wow, we trying to get through it. It is whoop.
Damn. Yeah, that shit is crazy, y'all.
Good Lord Jesus.
It's on not Netflix. HBO Max. HBO Max, yo. Also, Anti-Afro
Yes.
Singali.
Oh my God.
Man.
Oh, the breaking news she be having.
Thank you.
Good God.
For keeping our ears to this YouTube crap right here. Also, Sean Scott, man, appreciate
Sean.
you.
Yeah, Sean.
Last but not least, my man, Georgia own Humble King.
Oh,
man.
yes.
Appreciate you still checking out the material, man. Appreciate you, man. Word. Quote of the day, y'all. It comes from our former neighbor, Lauren. Once again. And she stated, what you have to remember is change comes from consistency, not once in a while. Don't let an off week derail you from your goals. Okay, you may fall off a little bit. So we fall down and we get up. For a Satan's job until who fell down. Got up. Dr. McClurkin. All right. There you are. Don Rice is in the building. What up, Don? How you doing? All right. Dad jokes, y'all. Ooh. We got to keep it moving, man. Dad jokes. I don't know how your day been. Yeah. Hope everybody had a good day. We see what's going on in the news. So hopefully this portion of the set of the show can, uplift you a little bit. I know they might be corny, but hopefully you get a chuckle. But we've enjoyed that. Yes. First one, y'all. What do you call a bagel that can fly? A bagel that can fly? I don't know. A plain bagel. Wow. No? 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 No. Okay. Plain bagel. What kind of Caucasian shit is that? On the white man? Plain bagel. Okay. They are the best. They are. Okay. L Black feeling it. Jehovah was feeling it. Don. Okay. All right, niggas was feeling it. Okay. All right. All right. Jehovah said he got me. All right. Appreciate you, homie. Next one. What do you call something that's easy to get into but hard to get out of? The court system. I don't know. Trouble. Yeah, that same thing. Yes. Trouble. That is so easy to get into. Hard to get. Next one, y'all. What do you do to get a robot mad? Oh wait, I just want to. I have to acknowledge this. L. Low key hating. Low key hating. No. You see, that doesn't happen here, though. No, ma'am. L Black. F. L. W. L Black. Okay. What up? Give me that. Oh, there would be so many. She be low key hating on me though. You know what I'm saying? But she is the hostess. Yeah. You know what I mean? Can't do that. Hey, man. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, I still love you. It's okay. She hit you with that right there. Okay. What is that? The laughing? Or I can't see it. I don't know. It look like the hands. That's like that. Like this. All right, y'all. Next. What do you do to get a robot mad? I don't know what. Push all of his buttons. Okay. Huh? Yeah. You push the buttons. Yeah, you be pushing the buttons. Okay. Moving on. What do you call the security guards outside of the Samsung factory? I don't know. The Guardians of the Galaxy. Huh? Yes. It's all them Samsung Galaxies. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Nothing leaves them robots. Leave them robots. Oh, thank you. Oh, my God. Come on. Thank you, darling. That's what it is. I try hard. Right. Looking good tonight. Oh. All right. What do you call someone? Hold on. Pappy Trap is in the building.
Entered the building.
What you got for
some
us,
money
brother?
in his hand.
Hey, fam, sorry I'm late.
But I'm in the house.
I've been traveling for the past week on a recruiting tour, but extremely busy. But I'm in the house, and that's what matters. Loving the nation. So,
brother, we appreciate
man.
you.
Do your thing out there, man.
Sure, no.
We got Anti-Afro in the building.
Oh my God!
What up,
there she goes.
Hey, thank you.
Anti-Afro
for keeping our ears.
We appreciate the information.
So this madness out here.
Woo, girl.
Salute, Anti-Afro. Appreciate you.
Yes, indeed, indeed.
Appreciate
oh, my,
you.
my.
Thank y'all for joining us, man. Like we say, y'all could be anywhere on this YouTube, anywhere on the internet, but y'all rock on E and J.
Yes.
And we highly appreciate your viewership.
Sure do.
And your cash apps. And all what you do to support the channel. It goes right back into the channel. That's I'm thinking about, I want to get a new camera.
Yep. Pappy Trap,
you know what I'm saying?
Just in time for the dead.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, number 5, y'all.
All right.
What do you call someone who never passes gas in public?
I don't know what.
A private tutor. Come on! Huh?
That was funny.
Mom Davis in the building.
Hey, Mom. A private.
Oh,
damn. They gave me a hammer. Oh my. Where did you get that?
Who feeling me?
That was funny.
Private Jehovah.
Private tutor.
Pappy.
Okay. That's
Cat Crate.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, I told you somewhere in there I'm gonna
humor
get you,
though.
All right, y'all.
Lord.
What do you call someone that saw an iPhone being stolen?
I don't know.
An eyewitness.
Okay, guys. Yes, it's everything.
All right.
Okay, private.
What do you call the daughter of a hamburger?
I don't know.
Patty. Come on! Come on!
Okay.
What do you call the daughter of a hamburger?
Patty? Yeah, you kind of killing them now. You are on
MW,
you on
y'all.
fire, bro.
Black, where you at?
You on fire.
Put me in the chat. L Black.
Look, Jehovah.
Jehovah, just putting some cheese in that.
Put some cheese on that, Joe.
Just putting some cheese in that hoe.
Patty. Oh God. Okay. That was. I'm gonna use that.
Black Anonymous laughing at me. What?
You got black chuckling up in here.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
That was.
That's what I'm talking about, man. In the climate we are living in, laughter. We need some laughter up here, like our boy Godfrey said, man. You got to laugh, man.
It's medicine.
You got to laugh, yo.
Patty.
All right. What do you call a policeman in bed?
What?
An undercover cop.
Why did I drink what? Undercover cop. Okay, you on fire. Somebody put the fire in the chat. This man.
Somebody put 911 in the chat.
Yeah. Someone please call 911.
Come on.
Wow. Undercover cop.
Come on. Come on.
That's hilarious.
All right, y'all. Funny. What do you call a soldier who survived mustard gas and pepper spray?
Oh, I don't know.
A seasoned veteran.
Why did I have something to do with seasoning? Seasoning.
Come on, Carla Martin.
Hey, okay.
Come on, Carla Martin.
The jokes be just.
Come on. Hey, I told you, yo, I'm coming different.
Yes,
every
Carla.
show.
Oh, my
every
God.
show. Every show. We need to laugh, yo.
Private tutor.
Come on. Who's afraid to pass gas in public?
A season.
There I go. I got the fire. I got the fire symbol.
Fire.
And look at my girl right here.
Okay.
That's what I need.
Fuck with me.
Come on.
Oh my God. Wow. I'm obviously ill-equipped. My hair.
Man. Appreciate you, Angie. Please hit the like button, y'all.
Yes.
Please hit the like button. Share this video, man. Get ENJ Nation out there in that algorithm, yo.
Algorithm.
Whatever that shit called.
The algorithm.
You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Last one. What do you call a person with a briefcase in a tree?
Oh my God. I don't know.
A branch manager. Oh!
Why?
Oh!
No.
Oh! Oh, man.
Oh
Moms Davis.
Oh my God.
Moms Davis.
Oh.
That person is a branch manager. Oh, man.
Algorithms, yes. Put them in the algorithm.
The algorithm.
Algorithm.
Put us in the algorithm.
Put them in there. Back us up to the algorithm. Wow, yes, I am thoroughly impressed. Damn.
Hey, man.
A branch.
We need to laugh, ENJ Nation.
Yes, I'm in the
with the shit going on in this climate right now.
God damn.
We need to laugh, yo. Some way, somehow.
Oh, this man. Oh.
Constantina 46. What up?
Yes, clever. Undercover cop. Patty.
What do you call the daughter of
a hamburger?
Yo, who remember them patty pies, y'all?
Oh my God.
That shit was good.
Damn.
Them patty pies, y'all.
Yeah, branch manager though, Patty. Yeah. She's in a tree with a briefcase. That's a branch manager. That's
Calamari, she like my reaction after the joke.
Yes, the delivery. Yes, that. The delivery and the post delivery is tremendous.
Let me get some of them drinks. Some of your drinks.
Let me get some of your drink.
This is apple juice, y'all. Just to clear my throat.
Oh my goodness! Wow, wherever you got them from, go back there.
All right, y'all.
That was wow. All right.
We got some. Have you heard, man? Have you heard? Okay. In Atlanta, a woman was shot in her shin, shattering her tibia after rejecting a man's advances towards her while being out on a date with her boyfriend. The victim mother said that she will have a permanent rod in her leg and is looking at a 6-week recovery until her rehab begins.
Wait, I just want to get this. He shot her in her leg
because he tried to push up on her
while she with her
boyfriend. Oh my! And she was like, "Yo, chill, no." And the nigga pulled out and started shooting.
Oh my God!
In Atlanta, yo.
That's too damn much.
Yeah.
That's just craziness. Okay, all right, you done shot me now. Like, here go my number. What you thought was gonna happen? That's ridiculous. That's just stupid. Damn. You ain't gonna never get a girlfriend acting like that. You keep shooting people in their legs.
Crazy, y'all. All right. A black man went on a shooting spree in Austin, Texas neighborhood that resulted in 3 people being killed, along with 2 people getting severely injured. The suspect is still, matter of fact, I think he got caught. This guy got caught a couple of days ago. He's being they categorizing this as a domestic situation that is isolated. So at the time they were saying that by him being at large, there was no risk to the general public that he's going to do something to the general public. But I think that he got caught the other day.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so I wrote this down when I wrote this down when it first broke.
Yeah.
But I think they caught my man since then.
Okay.
Yeah, hot damn. Yeah, fat anti-Afro. All right, another mass shooting.
What is happening?
Has taken place in Kenosha, Wisconsin, at the Sumner House Tavern this past Sunday morning. An unknown gunman fired off shots in and out of the tavern and is still at large, but isn't believed to be a threat to the public because the man shot was targeted. 5 men suffered gunshot wounds and 3 men died as a result. The other 2 men are currently in critical condition. Jesus. Kenosha, Wisconsin is the same city in which police shot Jacob Blake in the back, leaving him paralyzed.
Oh, I'm so tired of this.
Yeah, man.
I just am tired. I wish you could be president and just collect all them damn bullets and just do the rubber bullet.
The rubber bullet shit, man. Or give niggas stun guns and shit, man. You know, we need something that's less lethal.
Yes, yeah.
Or niggas just get a fucking ass whooping, yo.
Yeah, that would do it.
Get your ass whooped.
Yeah,
or whoop somebody's ass. However you can do it, yo. I think that's how this shit should get down, yo.
No more goddamn guns. People just dying for nothing.
Yeah, yo, this shit is bonkers out here.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, people going nuts, yo. And it's all because of this fucking media shit, yo.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, some semi good news right here. I'm gonna try to end on the pot. You know,
right.
A duo of robbers got more than what they bargained for when they decided to pull up on a man who was parked outside of a home in California. When the robbers got close enough, the man swiftly stepped back and grabbed one of the robbers, body slamming him to the ground.
All right now.
He slammed the robber so hard that the gun was seen bouncing off the pavement.
Oh.
He sent the robbers off with a "get the fuck out of here." No words on if the man pressed charges or not.
Wow,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right. Niggas asses, yo.
Get an ass.
You come over here, you gonna get punched in the fucking face, slammed to the hard concrete, yo. But you live to see another day, though.
Well, it'll be sore, but you know.
He slammed they got video of the shit, yo.
Oh
he
my
grabbed
God.
one of them niggas, yo, and slammed the fuck out of that nigga, yo.
Some McDonald's thing.
Yes.
Wow.
That nigga was not playing, yo. That's what I'm talking about, yo. Get an ass whooping, yo.
Yeah.
Or whoop somebody's ass.
Obviously, his gun didn't do no good. One of them had a gun.
Yeah, that shit bounced off out his hand.
The gun just flying across the parking lot.
That's right. He opened up a can of whoop ass. That's right. Fact.
Jesus.
So y'all, that's all my little spill, man. We can get right into the topic.
Great. Okay. Well, y'all, can we go straight to the thumbnail?
As always, y'all, can y'all please hit the like button?
Thank you.
Please hit the like button.
Do that.
And yo, we appreciate your viewership.
We sure do.
Thank y'all, man.
Thank y'all for coming through this season.
Word. Y'all seen the thumbnail?
Yes, indeed. You pass
it,
go right back there. It is, and right there. It's Shunning Illegal. That's what we are going to talk about tonight. We definitely is going to focus mostly one way. You know how. Pick that up, honey.
Okay.
We were formerly Jehovah's Witnesses.
That's right. Unfortunately,
and we have experienced the disfellowshipping, followed by the shunning, which is protocol. This is their policy. If you have been a Jehovah's Witness, and there are other religions who practice this too, you will get disfellowshipped if you break one of their rules or just don't believe what they believe anymore. You become disfellowshipped. And then the policy is that then, after being disfellowshipped, you get what they call shunned. Now, I know you got some technical words and definitions to come in with it.
Just start it off. Shunning. First of all, is a form of bullying and is considered abuse.
Exactly.
Any family member who encourages others to shun you is not only abusing you, but damaging your relationship with other family members. The longer the shunning or bullying persists, the harder it is to break the cycle. Shunning someone can cross the line into psychological torture and can cause permanent scarring. All right, many religions has adapted the shunning practice into their sector, such as the Amish, the Church of Scientology, Catholics, Judaism, a religion right here, Baha'i faith.
Okay, it's new.
To which these people, this sector, the shunning of a member is considered having spiritual sickness because he or she refuses to follow along with certain aspects of the religion.
That sounds exactly like Jehovah's Witness.
So what we're going to touch on in this Jehovah's Witness, they call their shunning disfellowshipping. This person is not to be greeted either socially or at the meetings. Disfellowshipping follows a decision of a judicial committee established by a local congregation that a member is unrepentantly guilty of a serious sin. This shunning practice has had many members in fear of losing contact with friends and family members.
Yes, yes. And before we get, because we have a video from the critical thinkers. I know people have mentioned they know who the critical thinkers are. They are ex-Jehovah's Witnesses. This man used to be an elder. They are, the channel is excellent.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah.
But the point here is for Jehovah's Witnesses, their form of disfellowshipping and shunning begins even before you've ever broken a rule or you've ever shown any disbelief in what they teach. The way that you are brought into the organization.
Can I just thank him real quick?
Oh, go right
ahead. Thank you, Jehovah Luster. Yo, we got a video that we're gonna be in and out, Jehovah.
Yes.
So it will give you a clear idea on the examples of shunning that we're talking about tonight.
Yes, yes.
Appreciate your super chat, homie.
Yes, indeed. Just to
yeah, what up, homie?
Good, excellent evening. Salute. Hey,
yeah, what up?
Yes, to actually answer Jehovah Luster's question, when we were brought in, just to begin, this is how your relationship in the Jehovah's Witness organization begins. You are brought in with, first you have to study the books that they publish. So you have a person that you study with.
Called a Bible study.
Yes, usually there's one person who usually will come and study with you, or we had
yikes. I say, yup, I knew a boy in the Kingdom Hall who was disfellowship. He couldn't take the shunning, so he killed himself.
Very
sad. Yeah.
So many people do that.
So many people have done that, yo.
You used to could read examples of this on the internet, but when I have gone to the internet recently, the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, who is the organization who runs Jehovah's Witnesses religion, they have scrubbed the internet of all of those stories, mostly where you really can't look and see examples. But people are witness, like this Jack just said. People know of Jehovah's Witnesses who have been shunned to the point that they have mental breakdowns. There are so many homeless people. You think that they are crazy, and it's not. They're not. A lot of times it's drug addiction involved, but a lot of those people are Jehovah's Witnesses, because this is what happens. If you are like what we were wrong people when we joined the Jehovah's Witness. So they really admonished us mostly because we continued to associate with our family.
Yo.
Our family members were not Jehovah's Witnesses. Right. My family, I was brought up a Baptist. My mom and dad really did not go to church. It wasn't we wasn't religious people.
I remember when I told my family I was a Jehovah's Witness, they tooted their nose up at me. Like, but they never disowned me. They never shunned me. You know what I'm saying? They was still loved there, but they was like, yo, we don't want to hear that shit.
My family actually wanted to hear.
Can I get one?
Go ahead.
They are so bad that they wouldn't allow my mom to get baptized because she wouldn't shun me.
See that?
Yo.
Your children.
Right.
They want you to do that, but see, this was the problem with us, because we would preach to our family, which we included in our time sheets, which they definitely record your time. You have to have a certain amount of hours.
I think it was 10 hours per week
or something like that we had to speak about Jehovah. So, I talk all the time. So I'm talking about what I'm interested in and stuff like that. People would ask, especially my dad, he would ask me questions. A lot of times, sometimes we would go over to my sister's house, and we associated with our family. But the thing was, they were the organization was upset because we did not cut them off. And I'm like, but we go out to talk to people.
And I told them
all the time.
I'm like, yo, what about my job? I'm like, yo, there's many denominations at my job.
Yes.
Yo, that's different. I'm like, what the hell is
that? Why?
Yo, niggas never had no
real answer.
No real answer,
and that was a problem.
Yes,
we were problem people in the congregation because we gonna ask you why. If you tell me no, that's different. I'm gonna say why. Yes, why is it different? Well, you ask so many questions. Okay, well, you don't have no answers, so I'm not gonna talk to you about this no more. And we just have a problem. Right.
That's why January 2009 we was baptized. By December 2009, we was out of that shit.
We had to get up out of there. But see, the point of is speaking on this is because when you join, they want you to only associate with other Jehovah's Witnesses. There's a reason for that. See, we didn't realize what they were doing. We're just thinking, wow, these people is all over us. They're just nice as hell. This one lady, I know I told the story before, she gave me like, I had many church clothes, I guess you would call it. She gave me all them suits, but it was a lot of nice stuff. And I'm like, well, how much I owe you? She said, oh no, sister, this is for you to wear to the Kingdom Hall. I'm like,
matter of fact,
okay, thank you.
A family, they gave us all. Damn, we still got the kitchen set
right table. Here. They gave us a whole, and I'm like, and I recovered it and everything. But it was, I'm like, this is a nice table. I mean, it would have cost us to buy, in the stores or whatnot. But I'm like, wow, these people say, well, it's the love of Jehovah. You see, that's why we're just so giving. No,
and this is what this was before we were baptized.
This was before we were baptized.
This is all to reel you in.
This is how they get you in. They want you to think that everyone in this organization
a manipulation
is
tactic,
happy and giving because of the love of Jehovah. None of that is true.
And you know what? A lot of them people was doing that to get certain statuses that you get. Like what's the other joint? Pioneer
and auxiliary. Pioneer,
see,
blah blah blah.
People were so stuck on these titles, yo.
Yes.
And they wanted to be, when their name is said over the microphone, we got auxiliary pioneer code or whatever the case. People were stuck on titles, yo. So what Pappy saying?
I know we're discussing shunning, but why am I looking for the anniversary balloon that used to be? I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it.
Yo, we still got it, Pappy.
The anniversary balloon is almost there.
Sorry, I'm just tripping. We still got it right here, yo. It's still floating too. It's still floating. This was March 9th. This was damn near 2 months ago. Yes. There you go. Put it right there, girl.
The anniversary balloon is alive. I'm gonna put it back here.
Because it's the greatest love of all inside of me. Yeah.
It's almost there.
Yeah, it's almost there.
Falling over. It's not even. It's trying to make it, but
we'll keep it right there, now. Just for you, Pat.
Just for now.
Oh man.
Yes, it's gonna be here to it.
Appreciate the super chat, homie.
Thank you.
You say I see people giving out the watchtowers by the bus stand in middle of the hot day.
Yeah, they're counting time. That's their time. They're getting that in. Because you have to have a certain amount of hours to be what you would call a publisher.
Pappy said he loved it.
Yeah, we were publishers.
Yeah, publisher.
That just means
the entry level.
That's the bottom.
Yeah.
Then there's auxiliary pioneer where I think you have like maybe 50 hours a week. I forget the whole thing.
It goes by the amount of hours you put in per week.
Yes, and then there's a pioneer, then there's a regular pioneer, and then there's a super duper pioneer. I don't know. I can't even remember all of them.
Jehovah Allah said, I'm not a witness because my real birth name is Jehovah. I know nothing about Jehovah Witnesses. That's why I tell people, just call me J-E-N-J. Call me Hen Dog. I'm cool. Calling me that name too. LOL.
Okay.
Hey, you drunk tonight, man. Jehovah Lester is drunk tonight, yo. I can tell just by how you typing, yo.
Good, but we love that.
Hey, man, you might need to chase your shit a little bit, man. Throw a little coke in
your here, you feel relaxed, go and drink your
brother. What they call it, libations?
Get your libations.
That's right.
But I definitely want to make this point. The love bombing that they do is not genuine. None of those people love you like that. It's not Jehovah that they are perpetrating or trying to be Jesus-like. It's none of that. they are preparing you for when you get disfellowship because they know it's going to happen.
Yep.
I just want to put this out there. Most Jehovah's Witnesses are born in. They have a hell of a time recruiting people. They recruited us. And so we were like super special up in there. Everybody else that we knew of was born in. Their mama was a Jehovah's Witness, their dad is Jehovah's, and then their children, all Jehovah's Witnesses, because their relative brought them in because they, this is what we do in our family. I don't remember nobody else besides us that was recruited.
Yep.
I can't remember anybody.
And they caught us at a vulnerable time.
Yes, I was straight out the hospital.
You was sick, and I don't even know how Shorty got in contact with you. She just knocked
at the door. She just came to the door. That's all. But
and one thing led to another.
Yeah, and
I used to
come in there all the time.
Yeah, I used to just walk past. And I say, "Hey, ladies, how y'all doing? Coming home from work?" And because I had to go. I had 2 jobs at that time, so I was trying to get ready for go to my next job. Yeah. And then one day she was like, "Hey, Brother Cole, you want to come over here and listen?" Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, okay. I'll tune in.
I ain't doing that.
So and then they came with them damn magazines, and it was just like, damn, this shit is like this. What?
And I know what actually got him is when we would go to the Kingdom Hall, they did not pass no plate.
Oh yeah,
and he was like, they don't want no money.
Yeah, that was the
that's another manipulation.
Yep. That was the big thing with me too.
They don't pass the plate like a church, but there are donation boxes in the back, and they would announce on Sunday was the regular meeting was Sunday. Mm-hmm. Yes, we need to raise a certain amount. This is what we have now. We need to get to this. So that means carry your ass back there and put some money in that box.
Mm-hmm. And they used to say that at the assemblies too.
Those big assemblies they would have at Hampton Coliseum.
Yeah, they tell you how much the assembly costs
and how much
they need to recoup back. Yo, this shit is it's a
racket.
Trip, yo.
Yeah, it's a racket.
That shit is a trip, yo. To each his own out there, but that shit wasn't for us.
If this is something that you feel that you need in your life, don't stop just because we telling the truth.
Don't stop. Get it. I want to rap. Let me stop, yo.
My goodness. All right, we're going to get into the video, but I really wanted to.
Let me see what my man right here saying. I was born in. I was a rebel because I questioned everything. That wasn't never going to allow me to be baptized.
Yeah, see, you cannot ask.
What up, yikes?
Yes, if you are a thinking person that wants to understand for real, see, that was our problem. We was too good at it.
Big Rodney, what up, homie? He said, "Dang, I need more vodka in my cup." Listening to this,
you do. Go get it, Rodney. Go get it because it's getting ready to get real deep.
Watch when we throw up this video real quick,
it's getting ready to get real deep. We wanted to understand, but that was a problem because one of their main admonishments was that you cannot lean upon your own understanding, which is going to be a problem for me because you just ain't going to tell me anything. Right. I'm going to need to understand what you mean. I'm going to need to know why I need to do this. And because, Jehovah is so mysterious and he's so all power, blah, 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 all that. I could not have an explanation, and I asked too many questions.
And my big pet peeve was, you mean to tell me if we don't believe in this, don't want to follow this religion no more, that you as a person is not going to speak to me no more? I can never get over that, yo.
Yeah, that's and a couple of them said, no, that's not true.
Yes, it is true,
y'all. And it is.
That shit is absolutely true because the minute we stopped coming in, everybody was coming to our house trying to convince us to come back, yo. And we kept telling them, no, is this too much with y'all? No. Y'all too much in our business. Y'all too controlling. Mm-hmm. We're like, no, we're not coming back. Mm-mm. And then the minute you go out, the Walmart or whatever, and you see one of them,
they run from you.
Run. I mean, literally running. Like you're going to fucking body snatch them or something and put them in your car or something.
To steal on them or something. Because so many times I see people that I don't remember where I know them from. I just know I recognize your face. So hey, how you doing? Real quick, I'm not going to stop you or try to talk to you further. Oh, hey, how you doing, honey? Or something like that. I just keep going. They just, they all stuck up and stiff like I done put a hex on them. I'll take a sip to the last comment about me drinking. when I get off.
Oh, you at work, man? Okay.
I need to get my drinking on.
Okay, I ain't gonna use that word. All right. All right.
All right. So
appreciate the super chat, homie.
I really just want that to be understood when they are acting as if they are caring, and this is an act, and they are told, because we were told once we got baptized, when we go out, you're supposed to give of yourself. You're supposed to be genuine, but that's all to get somebody to come to the Kingdom Hall. Well,
like you putting on that fake representation.
Yeah, well, that's what they did to us, and we believed it.
Manipulated like a bitch.
And it was in an effort to get us, basically like a predator, isolate you in this organization with only the people who are Jehovah's Witnesses. Don't associate with your mother, your father, your sisters, your brothers, because all my family is from here. So what you mean? I'm not gonna talk to my sister. No, I'm not gonna talk to my brothers. Are you crazy? So I never stopped.
But I know people right now that has no relationship with their mother, siblings, or nothing, yo. Right. And these people are in counseling right now.
Yeah. Well, the point of me saying this was, see, we were not born in. So my relationship with my family didn't have nothing to do with me being a Jehovah's Witness. I'm going to be around my family. So that wasn't something they could break. But then I want to speak specifically on people who are born in. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Yikes, yikes. If you're born into this, your mother and your father are Jehovah's Witnesses. You have to do as they say until you get a thinking mind. This happens all the time.
And they always want to get them young, too.
Well, you're born. Right. So you're in. You're born into a family. When you get to be probably 12, 13, 14, that's when most young people get this fellowship. 13 for up to teenage years, when you are growing into your adulthood, you're in that adolescent phase.
Right.
Because when you start thinking.
Right. Because you at school, you seeing all what the cool friends is doing. They celebrating. They got boyfriends and girlfriends. They slow dragging at the middle school dance, and you can't even partake in the shit.
You can't go. You cannot even go to the pep rally. See, that was a problem. You can't participate in the sports. Everything.
You can't be of the world.
You cannot. I love to hire Jehovah's Witnesses. Yeah, they don't
give up.
Nope.
They just keep coming back even when you diss them. I like that about them.
Well, they don't celebrate no holidays, so they gonna work.
But you know what they do? They go to the day after sale.
Yeah, they do.
They go to the day after sale, and they say you can accept gifts.
Yeah,
you
but
can
it's
do
not
that
for Christmas. You know, it's just foolishness.
And yo, I was so stuck on this Jehovah's Witness, yo. When I first got to my job that I'm at right now, that I've been there 15 years, yo. My first, I think it was my first year. My job give out turkeys every Thanksgiving, turkeys and ham.
He sure did.
I fucking rejected my turkey,
he
yo.
Sure did.
Because I was confused. I wasn't sure if we can, because it's just the whole holiday thing.
Right.
They're saying that we can't partake in it.
Right.
So I end up passing on my fucking
turkey for Thanksgiving.
Come to find out, I could have taken the damn turkey, yo.
Yeah, for some reason that was
okay.
They said you could do that. See so how confusing and stupid it is.
That shit, they just all over the place, man.
Yes. But
all over the place.
Again, this initial contact with these people is all love bombing. Loving, caring, considerate, always concerned about your well-being. That's the way it seems. Mm-hmm. But they do that and are trained to do that so that you only rely on them for everything. All of your social network, all of your any kind of interaction is only with them. And see, that's where they messed up with us, because they could not isolate us like that.
Jehovah's Witnesses be taking them Christmas bonuses, though.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, and them turkeys and all that. But that the point of
Rodney said, Jay, that ain't no water you sipping, you taking. What you got in that cup? Hey, bro,
apple juice.
This is apple juice, man. Apple juice, because I got a little grogginess in my throat. This is apple juice, and I got a cough drop. That's all, man. And I got to get my ass up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we're trying to get through this, because he complains it's too long. So, yes, the point.
Appreciate the super chat, homie.
Of all of their so-called affection is to get you isolated. It's just like that man with a van and some candy. Hey, little boy, you want some candy? Come on in here. And you are by yourself most of the time. I mean, we're a couple, so we wasn't never alone. But if you're an individual and they're doing all of this stuff to you, yes, you make what you think are friends in this organization, and you rely on them, and you trust them, and you tell them things you don't tell other people. So you have made bonds and connected with these people, and that you think is love.
And you think it's genuine.
Yes.
You think it's sincere.
It's a deceitful.
All that shit is deceitful.
Lie,
yo.
because the minute that you do not want to be involved, or you ask too many questions, or you do something like get drunk, or you smoke a blunt, or you do anything outside of what this organization tells you to do, all of that love and camaraderie and compassion and caring disappears.
Jehovah
and you don't understand, why is your friend not talking to you? Your best friend now that you have told all about the shit you done did with this one and that one and all the shit you did and everything that you thought that you could trust this person like friends do. Now this person will not look at you. This person will not talk to you. It's a disheartening thing. But I want you to take that scenario and think about that 16-year-old boy who has gotten a girl pregnant at school.
Jehovah also, thank you for the super chat right there. He said, Mom Davis is a queen.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Trappy Trap, what up, homie? Jay, I got 10 on the chat. Yeah. Oh, you missed out.
He missed that.
Yo, man. Yo, we was like, yo. I could have got the fucking turkey. And matter of fact, one of the brothers, I ain't gonna say his name, but the nigga used to work at my job. He was like, yo, you know you could have took that turkey, right?
Nigga, please.
I'm like,
get out my face.
I wanted to smack his fat ass.
Yeah. I know who you talking
about. I wanted to punch him right in his fat ass neck. I want to say, you fucking turkey gobbling ass neck. I should bite you in your fucking turkey neck. Fat. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. I don't want y'all to see my violent side of here. Thank you, Pappy, man. I appreciate it.
Damn, yeah, Jacob.
I wanted to, man.
He goes so hard.
With his high boot, or his fucking pants way up here. God damn, you know what I'm talking about.
Where's high booty at?
Man.
Oh, God.
Right in his fat ass.
Well, yeah.
Appreciate it, Pappy.
Again, it's so hard to stay on topic because you are funny. J. Cole is hilarious. But okay, all of what we have discussed about how they deceive you into thinking that they can be trusted and that there's love there. Think about that with a blood relative. Say like your son. And I have a son and a daughter. So I know how I feel about my children. Now, just imagine there's somebody outside of this family.
He said, not Bookman.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Exactly like Bookman, y'all.
Yes.
The nigga body was just like Bookman's, y'all.
Like Bookman, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's perfect, dog. Yes. Go ahead, girl. Okay. Sorry, y'all.
So,
oh, man.
This is the scenario, okay? We're family. We have 2 children here that live here with us that we love and we care for because they're ours. There's an outsider, someone in this religion, because your son, maybe he got a girl pregnant, you know. Because, okay, this is the thing for me. It's a psychological thing. You have so many fucking rules. I mean, you know, kids got rules anyway, but now you got 100 more goddamn rules piled on this child's head that he can't move, he can't breathe, he can't blink. If he go this way, no. If he go, no. I mean, everything is so damn strict. It's unbelievable. He can't play sports. He can't do nothing. He can't talk to none of these people in here.
But that's why a lot of them fucking teenagers who we knew, you can see like little sneaky shit going on.
Everybody's living a double life. Yep. Oh no, I'm a Jehovah's Witness.
You can see the little sneaky shit going on.
Come on, hey, come on back.
You can see the little sneaky
shit. That's what's happening. They have to, because otherwise they're just not human. So you make your child lie. You make your child sneak around because they want to do normal shit that most kids want to do, and you have restricted them so fucking much that they then go out and act as wild as they possibly can. You know the pastor's daughter, she's usually a whore. You know that boy. I mean, come on. We know people. And see, my family wasn't around no Jehovah's Witnesses, but I know the people who had, they was church folk. No, that girl, I can't be around her. Because damn, I mean, these girls are the wildest because she's a whore. Because they done been restricted to the point that they are just like, they got to get out. And when they get out, they do everything because they don't know when the next time they might get out. So it's
party like it's 1999.
Yes, but now just with that situation, the Reverend is going to have his daughter. She's going to get a talking to, and she might have some restrictions. The Jehovah's Witness daughter or son will get put out.
That's a good point by Armor S. Plus the potential psychological trauma for thinking the world is going to be destroyed tomorrow. Everyday poor kids. Fact.
I know people who actually thought, well, I'm not going to make it through Armageddon anyway. I want to smoke. I want to have a couple of drinks. I'm not good enough for the new world. So, I'm going to die in Armageddon, and that's getting ready to happen tomorrow.
We also know people that was like, you know what? No, I'm not having no kids, not in this climate.
Yeah, they would say that. Yeah. We're not going to raise because the world is too bad. Mm-hmm. But so with the scenario of the adolescent boy or girl in the home with their parents, now will not speak to them. There is a situation. I read the story on the internet. This boy before the internet has been scrubbed, like I told you. You might not be able to find it, but it was a 16-year-old boy. He got a girl pregnant. His family told him, "You can live here until you turn 18, and then you have to go." And I mean that day he graduated, walked the stage. Then his shit was in the yard when he got home.
That's illegal too. You can't do that shit like that.
Not really. You're not really supposed to. You're supposed to get a 30-day notice and all that shit. But they put his shit out, and this is his mother and father. And because they're Jehovah's Witnesses, you don't follow Jehovah, so we can't associate with you. Hey. Guess what happens if they talk to their son? Then they get this fellowship.
Yeah, that's some shit.
So, we know people that is struggling today. Yes. Because their whole family, mama, daddy, grandma, auntie, uncles, all of them is Jehovah's Witnesses. So now you done got this fellowship. And you just out here in the world by yourself. And I mean, these people grown. And because you have lived this sheltered life with all of these hundreds of thousands of rules.
That's not even fucking normal.
Don't have nothing to do with God at all. That you don't even know how to function out here. So you are easy target. You have, you most of the time they do end up on drugs or on the street, and they Jehovah's Witnesses think that's because you left Jehovah. No, that's because you put my black ass out.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with that.
So with that scenario, now we're going to get into the topic actually that is shunning. Okay, we're going to listen to the critical thinkers who have basically they have information about a case in Belgium where shunning was taken to court. So let's go into the video.
In 2015, a former Jehovah's Witness that voluntarily left the Jehovah's Witness faith filed a lawsuit against the Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses based on the following charges: for inciting discrimination on the basis of religious beliefs against a person and against a group, and inciting hatred or violence against a person and against a group. Eventually, a group of former Jehovah's Witnesses joined in the lawsuit. On March 16th, 2021, the Belgian Court of Gent ruled in favor of the plaintiffs, awarding them monetary compensation.
You're listening to The Critical Thought, where we challenge our listeners to use critical thinking when examining the teachings of Jehovah's Witnesses.
The Belgian case is very interesting, especially in the approach of the attorneys toward this case. All of us are familiar with disfellowshipping and shunning. We know for years this has been the way in which Jehovah's Witnesses treat people who are either disfellowship or disassociated. But what was very unique about this case is how it was handled in court by the attorneys representing those 15 plaintiffs. You see, they separated disfellowshipping and shunning. They merely acknowledged, yes, every organization has the right to be able to remove people that they feel don't meet up to their standards or whatever. They had no problem with that. But the shunning, that's where things changed. You see, that's where the Watchtower literally got in trouble. They attempted to do a very unique trick, and it didn't work in this particular case. I'd like to share with you what approach the Watchtower's lawyers were trying to take.
And here's how the Watchtower's lawyer responded. Lawyer Dimitri de Becco, assisted by a Dutch colleague who is a Jehovah's Witness himself, represented the only defendant, the nonprofit organization, Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses. They deny that shunning is imposed by the organization. Jehovah's Witnesses.
Okay, wait 1 minute right there. Did you hear that? The Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses, their lawyer proposed that this organization does not propose shunning or does not encourage or ask for shunning, that the organization doesn't have anything to do with shunning.
Then who the fuck it got to do with then?
They're about to tell you, but do you see how that's an altogether shout out lie? That's a lie. How do you represent Jehovah if you are just sitting up in here lying? You straight going to have this. I know he represents you, Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses. This man is going to say that you all do not shun people or that you all don't advise your congregation to shun. Nigga, are you serious?
And what the hell is disfellowshipping in?
Well, he just explained. Any organization can
disassociate
that they don't want certain people, so you can disfellowship them for whatever reason. It's your organization. If you want to put somebody out, that's perfectly fine. The problem here is the shunning. Just like he said, they done separated them. Yeah, you disfellowship. We don't want you in the congregation. But then to shun someone is a completely different thing. So the lawyer is saying that Jehovah's Witnesses the organization does not advise its members to shun people.
Mom Davis, stop the lies, baby. Stop the lies. Shout out to Lady Honor, y'all.
Yeah, because that's just a lie.
Jehovah.
That is 100% not true.
This is to answer my question.
Oh, yes. This will answer the question. Right. Was what is shunning? That maybe you don't realize. The disfellowshipping, yes, we put people out of our organization because of whatever they're doing. We don't like them or whatever. You don't have the right to do that. But to shun someone is to then go about a process of ignoring or treating poorly or basically withholding the form of affection that you used to lavish on this person.
Well, my thing is, though, with the disfellowshipping, they just not going to put you out just to put you out. You got to be doing something against the organization that they fit, that they find unfavorable.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so what's the difference between shunning and disfellowship? Yeah, you out. And once you put me out, disfellowship me, then you're not going to say nothing to me no more.
That's the shunning part.
Right. Okay. The fact that they're not going to say nothing to you no more. Yes,
like you cannot even have a greeting to this person. And the point that I think the elder there was saying, the former elder, he's saying that the disfellowshipping is something that most organizations do. If you violate the rules of the organization, you can be disfellowshipped, put out, excommunicated, disassociated. You see what I'm saying? But then to go about the process of shunning someone then adds an additional component to this person, meaning you then can never talk to this person, can never associate with this person, can treat them as if they have personally done something to you, like this person that done stole your bike. I mean, that's how they're then to be treated. And the Jehovah's Witnesses lawyer said that no, the organization does not advise that. So let's get back to the video.
Adhere to a strict and literal interpretation of the Bible. Certain families may decide not to associate with each other anymore, which can clearly lead to painful scenes. But is that therefore a policy? There is still free will. So it was implicitly told that it is not forbidden to have contact with ex-members.
Okay, right there. That's a lie. The Jehovah's Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses, their lawyer said that it is up to your free will what you do. There's not something that is a policy of the organization.
What the fuck did mean by that, though?
Okay, let's delve right into that. Jehovah's Witnesses from time indefinite have said that if you speak to, associate with, basically have anything to do with somebody who's disfellowship, then you will be disfellowship as well. It is 100% a policy. But their lawyer stood up there in court and said that no, this is not a policy, that a person may feel like they don't want to associate with that person in their family or whoever anymore because of what they've done. But you have free will, and it's up to you what you do.
That is true because, like I said, at my job, it's a couple of Jehovah's Witnesses too, and everybody know that I'm not a Jehovah's Witness no more. And people still like give me like a quick little wave or whatever, you know what I'm saying, on my way out. So that's what it is.
So then it's not a policy. People have free will.
Free will, yeah, that is correct.
So
because I have witnessed that.
Okay, so Watchtower Bible Tract Society or the Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses do not shun one another because of what the Jehovah's Witnesses organization tells them to do.
Yeah, I think they definitely shun, but it's definitely up to the person, free will, if they will speak to you or not. Yeah.
Okay, well, obviously the court didn't find that way,
right?
Because it was proven by the prosecutor that yes, Jehovah's Witnesses organization has a policy of shunning. And we're going to get right into that. Let's go back to the video.
Here we go again. The Watchtower is trying to play that same trick that they have been playing for years. Blame the individual and not the organization. You see, they were trying to argue in court that we do not require people to shun their family. That's a personal choice if they want.
Okay. Do you see what I'm saying here? The Jehovah's Witness is trying to say that it is your choice in court, but in the congregation, they require you to shun people who are disfellowshipped.
You know, in court, they're trying to defend themselves, so of course they don't lie in court.
No, of course they should Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do you really think that is the okay? So when we get in front of a judge, now we need to lie.
Yeah, they fronting.
Okay, this is outrageous to me.
Yes, they not a true religion. All that shit they claim is false, yo.
Okay.
Because they proven right now that they lying in front of a judge, yo.
Okay, so would you say then is everyone in the Jehovah's Witnesses organization, is their free will whether they decide to shun or not?
Yeah, it is their free will. We all have free will.
Yes, that's true. But if you are a part of Jehovah's Witness, if your free will says that I'm not going to shun people, can you stay in their organization?
No, you cannot.
No. So then that would make that a policy for Jehovah's Witnesses.
Right, they hypocrites.
Their policy is that you do not, under any circumstances, associate with disfellowship people.
Oh, and Jehovah Luster too, man. At that time, I'm not sure now.
No.
The time we was in, no, they do not believe in gay marriage.
And they don't now. No, absolutely not. You cannot be gay and be in the Jehovah's Witness organization. We can we speak on the incident that we know of for sure? There were gay people that had to front and pretend like they were not gay.
Yeah.
And obviously the gayness just came out of them because the person I'm thinking of had to give a talk on Sunday in front of the whole congregation and broke down crying in front of everybody because he's just a hypocrite and he knows it and he felt that while every eye was watching him. He broke down crying. Listen,
and you can kind of see
his dad got up and just was like, get your shit together. Just do a tissue. No. These people live two lives because
this nigga said got the matching glasses on tonight.
We had to do it. So I just really want to make this point. It is you cannot practice your free will as a Jehovah's Witness. Absolutely not. I disagree with whatever you thinking here, Jay. You have free will as a human being, but if you are a Jehovah's Witness, you got to snuff that out.
Yeah,
you cannot practice your free will and talk to your son or your daughter. You have to follow what these elders tell you to do, and if you want to stay in this goddamn organization.
But my thing is, if they're not looking. Like I said, right now, currently, there is people at my job that are Jehovah Witnesses. And of course, I'm an ex-Jehovah Witnesses. And nobody's around. Nobody see us, but they still give me a wave. I still give them a wave. And we keep it moving just like that. That is the free will I am talking about. No, I'm not going to report them to the elders or whatever. No, they're not going to go back and say, oh, I talked to a disfellowship member.
That's the point I'm trying to make. You cannot have free will. You can sneak around.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right. I'm misunderstanding you somehow because you keep saying, yes, you can have free will. No, you can't.
Not among them, not at the meetings, of course, no, of course not.
So you have to fake and front in front of them.
Like they doing in court.
Yes. Well, they just lying in court.
Yes.
They are actually lying. And just like he says, here they go again, trying to blame the individual. Like they don't bring down from on high their policy that comes from the Watchtower Bible Tract Society to tell people what they can and can't do. Let's go back to the video.
That is true. Mom's age Jehovah's Witness men dressed like Pee Wee Herman. Some of them do.
They do.
To do that. Well, anybody who's been disfellowshipped, disassociated, individual knows that is not the case. In fact, every Jehovah's Witness knows shunning is required because if not, you yourself can end up in a judicial meeting because of that. They said it's free will. It's up to you. Everybody knows that's not the case.
Come on.
If a Jehovah's Witness has her 3 children over who are all disfellowship and they're out there barbecuing and every weekend they're doing something together, that's not going to be free will soon, is it? No, it's not. The brothers will be involved. The elders will be here. So when we see the Watchtower go into court and try to argue things. What it is, and it's very simple, it goes back to what we have always said. It's important to know the teachings of Jehovah's Witnesses and their culture. You see, in many cases, the Watchtower, when they try to shift it to the individual, they know that people do not realize that there are actually 3 policies on disfellowshipping. There's how do you treat a person who is disfellowship, who is totally unrelated to you? That's one way. How do you treat a disfellowship person who is in the house? That's another way. And third and last, how do you treat a disfellowship person in the family who lives outside of the house? These types of nuances that take place in Jehovah's Witnesses arrangements, most people know nothing about them. And so what they will do and what they will argue in a case like this is, well, if a husband or wife is disfellowship, relationships still go on. It's still husband, wife. And if it's a child, the children still be told, take the trash out, cut the grass. So it's normal family relationships. They know that the person don't know about what happens if the person is outside. And that's what we are discussing in this video today. What happens when a person does not live in the same household? Does this individual themselves decide, I'm not going to have any contact? Or is it a requirement? Well, the best thing we can do is let the Watchtower speak for itself. We'd like to share a clip with you. Take note.
A simple hello to someone can be the first step that develops into a conversation and maybe even a friendship. Would we want to take that first step with a disfellowshipped person? September 15th, 1981, Watchtower, page 25.
This particular article here literally was the foundation upon which the new disfellowshipping policies were going to be based on. This is when the real hard line position started to form. Some of us, we recall that this was after Raymond Franz had been disfellowshipped. The Watchtower produced this study article, and we went over it and we learned for the first time how we were to actually treat people. And you see how they started out so simple. Hello. And if you notice carefully, they did not tell Jehovah's Witnesses that you should not talk to a disfellowship person. The Watchtower writers, they're too smooth, they're too slick. Instead, they raise what a good lawyer would call a nice leading question. Should you want to say hello to a disfellowship person? Of course, the answer is no. And yet, this allows the Watchtower to make the statement. See, we didn't tell them not to say hello. We just asked the question.
Okay.
Once again,
yeah,
the manipulation tactics.
Yes, this is just bogus.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like an underhanded way of like being able to worm out if you get caught up. Like that, like what they're doing right here.
It's like that guilt trip, you know what I'm saying? Try to make you feel guilty.
Should you want to talk to someone? Well, that's my child. Of course I want to talk to. Are you serious? I can't talk to my child? Should you want to talk to a disfellowship person?
Should I want to smack the fuck out of you motherfuckers right now, huh? God
but see, that to me, you're dealing with a family here. I had this person out of my body. Who the fuck are you to tell me what I'm supposed to do with my child? No, there's no way.
That's right, moms. I wrote that Watchtower booklet up and whooped their ass. That's right.
But that is the level of intrusion. Do you see this? Who do you think you are to tell me who I can talk to and who I can't?
It's like a predator, y'all.
You know what? I've been grown a long time. My mama don't tell me what to do.
That's why we had to get the fuck up
See,
out of here,
you see this right here? But then, to be questioned in a court, you are going to lie? You have the nerve to sit up in a congregation and tell me, should you want to speak to somebody who's disfellowship? Like, oh, Lord, you are not a good Christian if you want to talk to your family.
And most people, no, you should not.
No, you shouldn't. No. They're disfellowship. They was talking bad about Jehovah.
No.
And
they know the truth. They know the truth.
Yeah, they know better. So what is the word? We are apostates. They call us apostates because we tell the truth about the organization. Anyone who speaks out against the Watchtower Bible Tract Society is an apostate. That is nowhere in the Bible, of course, because there was no Jehovah's Witnesses when the Bible was written. So, all of the bull that they come with is not biblical. And see, that was a big thing for me when we were in the organization. Where does it say that in the Bible? Oh, no, it says it in this book that we wrote. They don't really go by scripture, and they wrote their own Bible too, by the way. But it doesn't even say it in their Bible. That much of what this is a perfect thing. I wanted to know why you don't celebrate your birthday. Your birthday is big. Why can't I celebrate my birthday? God don't like that. What the hell? Yeah,
they always pagan.
Well, there was an example in the Bible. There's no real reason. There's no reason. I didn't even ask about Christmas. I mean, I love that too. But my birthday?
Monique Hill, what up?
The answer for that was, the instances in the Bible, and you know what, they never had an answer right then. Well, we'll research that and come back. So next time they came back, they told me there were 2 examples in the Bible where somebody was celebrating their birthday, and each one of them was a tragedy. And I'm like, so that doesn't say God don't like your birthday. That does not say, it's not scriptural what you are requesting of me. And they don't have an answer when you just straight say it like that.
Like you said, I'm glad you both got out. Otherwise, we would never have had the opportunity of having this discussion.
That is the truth. And you know what? We wouldn't be able to be on the internet at all. No. That's another rule. If you get on the internet, somebody may mislead you. No, somebody will probably tell the truth.
About you, motherfucker.
Yeah, about you people. About your organization. But I want to get into something else in this video. Go back to that because he's going to say something real interesting.
This is why it's so important to understand the culture of Jehovah's Witnesses. You see, that's a good leading question because every witness would know the only answer to that, the only correct answer to that during that Watchtower study was to say, no, we would not want to even say hello. The Watchtower also uses video to teach Jehovah's Witnesses. A training video very similar to the one we're about to show you was shown to over 8 million Jehovah's Witnesses around the world, letting them know that if you are a parent, this is how you are supposed to treat your child when they are not at home and disfellowship.
I tried to contact them. I just wanted to talk and to hear their voice. I missed being with my family. And they thought about reaching out to me. But they knew that if they had associated with me, even a little, just to check on me, that small dose of association might have satisfied me.
Can you imagine that? You have a child who's trying to call their parents, and the parent refuses to even pick up the phone. And how long will this last where the child calls home and the parents will not pick up the phone? It can happen for the rest of their life as long as they are no longer one of Jehovah's Witnesses. This religion punishes you for leaving. Now, some Jehovah's Witnesses who have disfellowship children are...
I think that is so valuable because...
that nigga said this shit punish you, and it does,
This religion punishes
really you. Does, especially if you grew up in it and your whole family is in that shit. We get fortunate that our family was not church people, was not religious at all. Yes. So we was fortunate that it was just us two, and we broke out together. Yes. But imagine if you would have stayed in, or I would have stayed in.
Could you imagine?
I don't even think we probably wouldn't even be together.
How could we? Because whatever one was in would continuously be being told that you cannot associate with that person. Right. What is he doing, or what is she doing out there? She's a worldly person. That's not somebody you want to associate. Would you want to be in association with somebody in the world? That kind of thing. Is just you judge people and then you punish them according to what Jehovah's Witnesses think and what their rules are. Mine
Mine
either.
either.
I was allowed to find
On
my
my
own
own
spiritual journey. Yeah,
Salute.
that's
Salute, you too,
yeah,
Stu.
that actually is a really good thing. Yes, you can raise your child in whatever religion you grew up in or what your family practiced when you were young. But I think it's always best to have once a child becomes old enough to think for themselves, then they can decide what's good and what's bad for them.
That's right.
With something like that, in my opinion, you know,
Yeah.
people do what they want to do with their children. But that's the thing. You cannot tell me what to do with my children. You gonna tell me if my daughter is out there and she call home, I will break my neck to get to the. Are you serious?
Come on, man.
There's no way. This is not gonna happen. I don't care about a disfellowship.
This was a perfect example of divide and conquer right here, yo.
Yes.
Divide and fucking conquer.
Disfellowship family members, they've tried to come up with creative ways so that they can get in contact with their family that's disfellowship. So what would they do? Well, they wouldn't call them. Instead, they would text them. So if the brothers asked them, have you talked to your child recently? They could say, I haven't talked to him in a long time. Well, you see, the Watchtower got hip to that, and they decided to put a stop to that.
Do you see this? Do you see this?
Jehovah Luster, usually when someone or couple leaves a certain thing, is usually a negative situation. You guys are so beautiful. How you guys triumph. You guys making a great decision. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Salute,
Oh, Jehovah Luster,
man.
you are awesome.
Appreciate
Oh my
you,
God.
man.
Yes,
Appreciate you.
indeed. That was
Highly
just
appreciate you,
special
man.
words. We appreciate that.
Highly appreciate
Yes.
you, man.
Hey, we listen. I think because we are together
And headstrong.
yeah, well, it was so much easier for us.
Yeah.
Because I know of people who are alone.
Appreciate the super chat, homie.
It's so sad. I feel for them.
Yeah.
I really do, because and it is a female, and she loves her mother, and she loves her grandmother, and she loves her siblings, and they won't talk to her because she keeps. See, this is a whole psychological thing. This lady, of course, like everyone, deserves love. Okay. That's just what I think. And I think that's a universal thing. Everybody needs love. And it's not a conditional thing, meaning if you do what I want you to do, then I love you. But that's how she has been raised. And because she cannot keep up with whatever they want, she is looking for external sources to gain attention and love. And I mean, yeah, people may call her derogatory names, but she gets with these dudes that run through her, and she done been married, and she's just looking for love in an external way, meaning she's trying to gain the attention of men because her family keeps shunning her. And so she's gotten this bad reputation, and then that only causes the family to talk worse about it, and it's a vicious cycle.
Yeah, shit crazy.
It's so bad.
Crazy, man.
She tried being married and all of that, but that guy that she tricked into marrying her, I mean, it's just a horrible shit show. And he was no good. I think they got children together because, it's just bad. And he left her for some other woman, and now she's by herself again. Oh, it's just her. She tried to do the honorable thing by just jumping up and marrying somebody because she, they call her whore and all of that, because she wants to be loved and she wants to be content in her life, but she's like struggling so hard because she is alone.
And at the same time, she still defends this relationship.
She do. You better not say nothing about them Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
And they treat her like shit.
Yo,
they really do.
That shit crazy, man.
She can't be a part of them, but she will defend them with everything she got. And people like us, hey, listen, why don't you try and make yourself happy? You know what I'm saying? Think about you for a minute here. You got kids. And she's just all scattered in her thinking. I got to get back in. I got to get back in.
She is in counseling.
Yeah, and she is.
She is in counseling.
And that don't work because, they don't, that's worldly counseling. You need to be in counseling with the elders, the same people that keep shunning you.
Huh.
It's so bad.
Shit is real out here, man. Shit is real when it comes to Jehovah Witness shit. For real. Here we go.
Notice what the Watchtower says.
The January 1st, 2013 Watchtower, page 16, denies family communication by email, stating, "Do not look for excuses to associate with a disfellowshipped family member, for example, through email."
You better not be.
Interestingly, whilst the translation into most languages is the
I can see that. Let me see your phone. Give
But not only
it.
that though, see they keep moving up with technology coming out.
Oh, they know.
They keep making adjustments, yo. So every now and then they go right back to that rule book. It was like, oh, Texas is the new trend.
Oh,
now?
they texting.
Okay, all right, Texas.
Have you talked to your son? No, I haven't talked to him.
At first, it was no.
Are y'all texting?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, look at that shit.
Give me your phone. I could see that. Let me see if I could see that happening.
Yeah, indoctrination is some real powerful
stuff.
Oh
my God, it really is.
Jehovah, lots of my text, my goofy from time to time, that dang hen. I just hope you guys can read between the lines. And Jay, we got money. We have money.
Oh my God, Jehovah, Lester is something else. All right, y'all, let's get on back to. But yeah, don't try to fool them because you texting. They know.
same. The Spanish edition extends this to email, phone, or text messaging.
So when this attorney said that the Watchtower does not impose, people have free will, that it's not even a policy, well, you just read it yourself. It is a policy. It is imposed. And every Jehovah's Witness is expected to follow it. So now it continues on when you start looking at what the facts actually are. Remember now, they were arguing in court that shunning is not imposed. And finally, what the Watchtower always does is they sign God's name to it. Notice this clip.
What if we have a relative or a close friend who is disfellowshipped? Now our loyalty is on the line, not to that person, but to God. Jehovah is watching us to see whether we will abide by his command, not to have contact with anyone who is disfellowshipped. April 15th, 2012 Watchtower, page 12.
So we see when the Watchtower walks into the courtroom and they begin to argue that it's up to the individual to decide if they want to shun their family or not. We see clearly that the evidence don't support that.
No, it don't.
Can you imagine that because we live in such a high-tech society today, it becomes very easy for members of the court to find the same documentations that we just looked at? Can you imagine how the judges and those in the courtroom must feel as they're sitting on one side of the bench listening to an argument that we don't impose shunning, is up to the family? They're sitting here with the same quotes that we just read.
Okay, yeah.
So
you think people are stupid? You got this lawyer sitting up in here saying all of this bull, and they looking at your policy right there.
Stevie Wonder can see that these motherfuckers is guilty.
But you really have the nerve to just lie. I mean, you're gonna lose with this. This shit is in print. You realize you have a publishing company?
That is why we had to get the hell. This is for phones and all, the YouTube. No, what I'm trying to say. This is for before the texting and all that shit came out, yo. No, matter of fact, texting shit was out there. No, but it wasn't as deep as it is now, though. You know what I'm saying? So nigga jury and shit looking at the evidence, and these niggas is going against the shit, yo.
You see, y'all don't have policy. I have, sir, excuse me.
Big
I have a policy here from the Watchtower. Isn't y'all the Watchtower Bible Tract Society?
Appreciate you,
says
big
you
man.
cannot. Yeah, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I lost it. Okay, there it is. You said, yeah.
Appreciate you, big man.
Are you crazy? You think people are dumb? You just gonna come in there with your little lies that you done got your shit together. to say to folk, and they sitting there looking at your policy online, because everything you have now, everything you have, money, everything that you have is online now.
That's right. Even y'all had to catch up with the technology and shit.
Yes, you did, because now, do you realize if you let one of them Jehovah's Witnesses in your house, they come in there with a tablet?
Oh, that's a new shit.
That's new shit. Yeah, they don't even have the books and shit no more. They got the magazines if you want one, but they're gonna read something to you off of a damn tablet.
Right.
And then you got the nerve to come in a courtroom where everything is brand sparkling, brand new. You got coming in there to talk to a judge, and see the point of this is they have to be up on technology, because they making decisions for people's lives.
And that the pandemic shit, you know what I'm saying?
True.
So they definitely got
and this happened in 2021. So you have your lives together, and they have the internet with your policies in there. You should be so embarrassed. The lightning should strike you in the middle of your forehead in the courtroom.
That's your punk ass boy.
Yes! Don't make no
These y'all punk ass people.
Shameful. You should be ashamed of yourself. But it's something else that this guy is about to say that's gonna crush you. Watch this.
It has got to be insulting to these attorneys, as they're thinking, we sent our intern out and she found this for us. And here you are arguing this. So please share your story below. Let people know that yes, shunning is imposed on your family. And what makes it so sad is that your family members who are still in, they know that if they exercise this free will, they will be punished as well. As many of you may remember, we did a video on Jehovah's Witnesses and the $35 million lawsuit. And in this particular video, the lawyers were able to obtain the financial records of the Watchtower. And there were two corporations, the Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses and the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. And they released the figures. The Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses at that time only had about $50 million. But the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, they had $1.5 billion. The reason I bring this up is because it really shows how the Watchtower is very good at the shell game. You see, in this particular case, the corporation that was being sued was the Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Okay. All right. You see, you feel me? They did not have the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society up there in court, because that's billions of dollars. They was represented as the Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses, which is only $50 million.
Only 50.
So the settlement for this case comes out of that pot. So they could say, we don't have money like that. You see what I'm saying? So that it's only, it's limited in whatever settlement that can go through, because the Christian Congregation got 50 million. The Watchtower Bible Tract Society has 1.5 billion.
And that shit probably more than that now.
Yeah.
Jehovah Luster, man, appreciate you. You guys always get our support. It's hard what you guys do. Ohio love. Salute. I'm getting ready to take my ass to sleep. Great show. That damn hen. I love you guys. See you Sunday. Salute, appreciate you, man.
Right. Got you again.
Yo, send our love to Saba.
Yes, Saba.
Right. Appreciate y'all, man.
But do you see this slick? Who said that? I think Florida. That nickel slick ass for these damn Jehovah's Witnesses. They're not going to come through with Watchtower Bible Tract Society money. They sent a lawsuit through with the Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses, who got only millions. That's with an M. The billions stay over here.
Well, motherfucker, give me a couple of them millions, then I'll take it.
They just full of this. Okay.
I'll take it.
Because we were in this organization, we definitely can recognize they are full of shit. They are full of shit. They are this is about the money. It's not about Jehovah. It's not about love for your brother. It's not about anything except control and money. And you got to control so you can get the money. That's what this is about.
Get down or
lay down with these people.
Right. Can y'all please hit the like button, man? We really will appreciate it.
Thank you.
A little bit more, y'all.
A little bit.
As the Watchtower plays the shell game with their money. It will be interesting to see how they respond. Will they appeal this case? Only time will tell. But we will be watching and we will be talking about it when it happens. The Watchtower Society makes this powerful statement in the July 2009 Awake, page 29. No one should be forced to worship in a way that he finds unacceptable, or be made to choose between his beliefs and his family. As we have said many times here at Critical Thinkers, no one does hypocrisy like the Watchtower.
All right, that's the truth.
Goddamn hypocrites, man.
That is the truth. I want to get here to Cat Craig that said,
how do they have so much money?
Cat Craig. There are people who donate their entire estate to Jehovah's Witnesses. There is about 8 million Jehovah's Witnesses in the United States right now. They have congregations all over the world. Every one of those congregations do the same thing. They have, I think it's the book study or some kind of study meeting during the week, and then there's the meeting on Sunday.
Yeah, I know we had a Wednesday meeting.
Yes.
And then
it was some other thing too. We had
field service was on Saturday.
On Saturday, yes.
And then we had the meeting on Sunday,
yes.
Followed sometimes by field service.
Yes,
sometimes
on Sunday. And always we go out to eat, always. But their money comes through people donating, actual Jehovah's Witnesses donating their money when they go to the meetings, and from voluntary donations for those magazines that they pass out. People actually give you money for those magazines too. Every bit of that has to be turned into the congregation. So hundreds of millions of people. Yep. If everyone I'm putting in $1, then that's what they get. And this is one of the things that really got me that started us to really looking at these people. How they talk about building kingdom halls and things like that. They give a report about what they do with the money that comes in. They're going to build the kingdom hall here. They're going to build the kingdom hall there. They're going to do all these state-of-the-art things, okay? So
You said, and you have to buy the books for the studies.
Oh, yes, you pay for those. So I always ask, well, where does the money come from? The same thing as you. And there was no report on that. How much money comes in every year? No report. So I got on the internet and started looking it up, because the Watchtower Bible Tract Society has to affiliate themselves with other companies because they are a publishing company. So they have to affiliate themselves with a paper company or ink company. Yep. So they have to get credit to purchase the things that they need. So they provide them with information about their organization to show that they are credit worthy. That would include their income. Billions every year that come in, billions of dollars. And I'm like, look at this shit. These people is making money hand over foot. That's why they are so upset when anybody leaves.
This dude, someone to have the Scotch Tower drinking in Pedophile Society
is worth
billions. Google the Henrietta M. Raleigh Trust. Check out their investment. Okay, we will, big man. Yeah. Appreciate that.
And then there are people like this.
Appreciate that.
If you're a Jehovah's Witness, if you pass away, you leave everything, not to your children, not to your spouse, to the Watchtower Bible Tract Society. They get everything. Yep. There's so many people who do that. And yes, I'm so glad he mentioned there is a stigma in this organization. I know you done heard about it with the Catholics. It's the same thing. And please talk to a Jehovah's Witness about a Catholic. They will drag them like like never before.
Any other religion, especially the Catholics.
Oh, they can't stand them.
Yeah, they know the Catholics the number one religion in the world.
Well, Jehovah's Witnesses have a molestation problem. People join this organization knowing they won't get caught because the Jehovah's Witness organization calls themselves a government. They reject the worldly government. They will not, if someone comes and says, oh, something has happened to me, especially something sexual, they advise, as they do with everything, don't call the police. We're going to have a judicial meeting with the elders. And that's how they handle it within the organization, which contains all the goddamn pedophiles. So it is a huge problem that they don't want to talk about. Ask a Jehovah's Witness about their pedophilia problem. Like, what? No, they'll act like you the devil and start running away and acting crazy. It's good God, it's terrible. And that comes once again from another policy having to do with two witnesses.
YouTube streets. My high school was doing a Cinderella play, but was canceled 2 days prior because the girl playing Cinderella was a Jehovah's Witness, and the church forbid her to do it because they don't believe in magic. And superstitions and shit like that.
They are all crazy. Do you know they would not let my children watch the Smurfs? Somebody the Smurfs freaked them out. I don't get it. I don't know what Papa Smurf and Smurfette
they don't believe in superstitions and shit
well,
like that.
I mean, cartoons and stuff, they act so wild about, like the devil is in the TV. Well, the devil is in the TV, but you know what I'm saying? They are just so superstitious that it's ridiculous.
Speaking of that, movie suggestion, y'all. I think we said it last live. The Devil All the Time on Netflix, y'all.
I think it's the devil every day.
I think it's The Devil All the Time.
Is it? Okay.
The Devil All the Time on Netflix.
It probably
check that out. Moms Davis, if them JWs keep knocking on people's doors in these times, they gonna get they holy wig split in Jehovah's name. Appreciate the super chat, Moms Davis.
It's the devil all the time.
Yep, the devil all the time.
That's what you said. Yeah, the devil all the time. He's right. Yeah, y'all watch that. That's crazy.
That movie is crazy, y'all. Black Anonymous. Prince was Jehovah's Witness when he died. I wonder if they made claim to any of his estate. We didn't hear. We didn't hear, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think he had some lawyers involved. Shit, because I think his sister got a lot of what he had.
That's why MJ had to put a disclaimer on his thriller
because his mama was a Jehovah's Witness. And they all remember when they had to go sing the national anthem. He didn't know it. They didn't know it. I love the Smurfs too, Lee.
Motherfucking Papa Smurf.
Smurfette. And Ezreal and Gargamel.
There you go, right there, Gargamel.
Gargamel was a problem though.
That big ass nose he had in that bald spot.
Gargamel.
Oh, you smelly Smurfs or whatever. Always trying to eat them and shit, yo. That cartoon was violent though.
Was it really?
Gargamel used to be trying to kill the Smurfs, yo. Eat them and kidnap them and stuff.
He was. Oh, he was mean.
Yes.
I remember my brother had a bunny rabbit. He named her Smurfette.
Mistress Monica, appreciate you. We were in field service just like Phil in Gross. Don't let Massa see you
not working.
Fact. Fact.
Oh my God.
Fact.
Jesus.
Appreciate the super chat, Mistress Monica. With Jehovah, I thought you was going, man. P.S. Just because my name is Jehovah doesn't mean I'm a witness. Just as my dad and high expectations of me. LOL. Good night. Salute, homie. Oh. Hey, yo, I think we about to wrap it up here, man. Yeah. Yo, we hope you enjoyed the content, man. Please hit the like button on your way out. We got the Cash App, PayPal come across the screen if you want to donate. EJ Apparel is in full effect.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to support the channel, all proceeds go back to the channel and all that. We want to get a new camera and all that.
We got to do something about it.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we'll be back Sunday with another banger, man. Yes. Please, man, take care of
Oh,
yourselves.
God, we love y'all so much.
Please, man.
Y'all are so awesome. You people, I talk about this.
Without y'all, it's no us,
NJ
yo.
Nation all the time. There's some good people over here.
Fact, man.
It
We appreciate
really is.
all the super chats that came in, cash apps that came in this evening, man.
Yes.
Without y'all, there is no us, man.
So true.
So, yo,
true.
I highly appreciate y'all. Big man.
I can't even get over there.
He said, John 8:44, the devil, father of the lie.
Okay.
Fact. Big man, salute, man. Appreciate
Yes,
you being in the
we
building
sure
tonight.
do.
Thank y'all, everybody, man. In my own lane, Pappy, on my ass,
God.
YouTube streaks, yikes, Mom's Davis, Mama 52. Who else was here? Ain't nobody business.
Yes, in my own lane.
Mistress Monica, Lee Paris.
Yes.
Damn, so many, man. You gotta scroll up. Yeah, Ronnie Sadler, man. Appreciate you, man. Nikki D is in the building. Damn, man. Monique Hill, Callie in the building, man. Anti-Afro, St. Johnny was in the building. Black Anonymous, Cat Craig, Carla Martin. Damn, yo, there's so many, man. So many of y'all, man. We love y'all all.
We sure do.
Thank y'all. Please take care of yourself. Y'all know the climate we living in is not really in our favor, man. So please make it back to the show Sunday. Take care of yourself and each other.
Yeah. And with that being said, you have been watching Let's Get Into It with ENJ. Bye.
We just sprinkling some cheese in that hole. Bye, bitch.
Okay. Good God.
Peace, y'all.
And the outro.